Good morning. This is an interesting article that a friend sent me the other day, which I find both comical and a little scary at the same time. The headline reads, Wanted urgently people who know a half-century old computer language so states can process unemployment claims. And basically, what it is the systems which they use to handle unemployment claims are using the language known as COBOL, which is a language that was invented in 1959, and there are very few people out there that know or understand how COBOL works. Most of the ones that do have any experience in COBOL are my age or above. I had a couple of years of programming experience using COBOL. When I worked for the Air Force, I had to convert several programs that were written in COBOL and ran on a mini computer, and they needed them converted to run on a PC platform. And so I worked for a couple of years doing the conversion, so I am well versed in the COBOL language, although I haven't dealt with it now for probably 30 years. But I still know it, and I could jump in and do it, but I'm not gonna. But basically, the language was invented in 1959, and basically went out of favor in about 1980, 85, something like that, for the most part, because of the modern languages are so much better than COBOL was. But I remember back in 1997 or 98, when the Y2K crisis emerged, there were companies that were basically hiring programmers with COBOL experience to pour through their billions of lines of code to, find where the Y2K bug might result in the program crashing when the clocks flipped over from December 31st, 1999 to January 1st, 2000. I could have made back then in $98 $120,000 to $150,000 a year for a couple of years, but I chose not to do it because I didn't want to get my skills in the modern languages to turn stale, so I didn't do it. But I just assumed that over these last 30 years that they would have replaced all those old computer systems and rewritten all those programs into one of the more modern, maintainable languages. But based on this article, apparently they haven't done that. Now it's coming back to bite them. They've got systems that are running on old computers, and although they run well, they aren't capable of handling the 16 million plus applications for unemployment in a timely manner. So now they're scrambling to try and find people that know the language, and I'm not sure what their plan of attack is, but interesting article. The states are desperate, So I guess I'll just put a link if you want to read the whole article. I mean, I can scroll through it and you can read it by pausing and so forth. But I guess that was about it.